Hello and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, we're going to do something just a little bit different. I'm going to give you a short tour of the outside of Sorento Elementary School in Sorento, Illinois. Sorento Elementary School, Sorento School is the school that I went to growing up. And it is my hometown of Sorento. It is a National Blue Ribbon School in 2011. And I just want to give you a tour. Now, there's a reason that I'm wanting to do this, and I will talk about it briefly after the video, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so come join me as we check out Sorento School. If you look right up here on the sidewalk, see there's little palm prints leading the way. Little greyhound prints. Now this bench, it sits in front of the school. It's placed here as a memorial to 3 students, former students, who had their lives snuffed out at a very early age. It says, in loving memory of Corey Holzman, September 3rd, 1996, Michael Paul Radeberger, September 5th, 1996, and Greg Buck Garrow, June 1st, 1997. This school bell here was the bell in the original schoolhouse that was on this site in 1904. There has been a school here on this site since 1904. And the foundation stone there, I believe, reads School District Number 11, erected AD 1905. Here, this is the sign here. It says land by the Masonic Fraternity, October 24th, AD 1904, AL 5904, W, can't make out the other letter, Wright, M, WGM, Sorento, Illinois. There it is, the original school bell. Here's a look at it from the other side. And here's on the other side of the school bell. This is a slightly different piece of marble, because this is the cornerstone, basically representative of the new school building, which was built in 1968. These are the doors normally that you walk into to go into the gymnasium, cafeteria. They have this little garden area out here, restful area. There's normally flowers and things like that. They have these memorial bricks here. My grandmother's name is one of those bricks. She was a cook here for 20 years, as well as my dad. He's listed on there. And this bench was dedicated a memorial of another student who died, I believe, in 2001. Brittany Stevens. The name of this garden is the Carol Young Memorial Garden. Carol Young, I believe she started here originally as a special ed teacher. She married the man who was the 8th grade teacher here, and they both taught here for well over 20 years. And the informational bulletin board here on the outside about activities and whatnot. On this end of the gym and cafeteria, there is a small enclosed playground area. That's where a lot of the KRP kids and kindergarten kids and stuff, they come out. This is kind of the area they play in a lot of times. Now, when I was attended school here, this area used to be the softball field. There's the baseball field that was in the back of the building, and this was the softball field. And actually on the side of the gym, I'm going to zoom in now, you can still see and make out the old scoreboard there. That was the scoreboard for the softball team. Now the gym right there was built in 1935, and I believe it was my great-grandfather, or it might have been my great-uncle, or it might be both of them, but anyway, they helped to build that gym. They laid the foundation and bricked it up and everything, so. This is a view of the back of the school behind the gym. You can see towards the left side there, that's the playground equipment talked about earlier. The small playground that used to be the softball field. Here in the very back of the school, there's the Greyhound Garden. Got some native plants and tracked quail. It's a quail habitat. That's the baseball field right there. You can see the concession stand clubhouse right there. Now, for the longest time, I mean, when I was all growing up and for years after, there used to be a fence all along this area right here. Then it went out to where those kind of batting cages are out there. Met up with the edge of the fence that you see there. So it was like this giant enclosed yard almost. Now, this playground equipment here, this was all purchased through the efforts of the PTO, who raised the money to purchase it, and a lot of people gave money privately to, help the school. See, there's a playground rules there, a little bench, and the sign signifying some of the major supporters who helped raise the money and donated money for this equipment. Here we're at the baseball diamond, just to kind of give you a look from back here. Scoreboard there. So there you have it. That is Sorento School, Sorento Elementary School, 2011 National Blue Ribbon School, located here in Sorento, Illinois. Now, Sorento School is in danger. The school is not an independent school. It is not. They don't have their own school district. They are part of a consolidated school district, and the superintendent and local school board are threatening to close the school. Now, if they do so, they will be the only school in the state of Illinois closed during the pandemic that is going on and is still going on as the recording of this video. And as far as I have been able to tell, they will be closing. They will be the first school district to ever close a national blue ribbon school. The reasons given are suggested for the suggested closure of the school. They seem to keep changing. The main thing seems to be because of equity issues within the district, which there are far simpler ways to arrive at that. But the board and the superintendent don't seem to want to do the simple thing. And so they want to close an entire school, then infect an entire community. Sorento School is in many ways the central part, the heart of the Sorento community. And it is a huge part of this town. The school, as I mentioned earlier in the video, there has been a school here in Sorento at that location since 1904. That's 118 years. Let's take that in consideration for a moment. All right. Sorry, 118 years that there has been a school here at that location. So, I'm not for sure what's going to happen, but I decided I've been trying to do what I can on my part to help support the school and to just get the word out. And so here on Adventures in TV Land today, we have made this short video exploring Sorento Elementary School. And I'm hopefully maybe this will have a dent and we'll get the word out there somewhere. If you are interested in helping the cause, leave a comment in the comment section. But thank you for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.